Bendiciones, mis amores. Happy Sunday. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful night. And I was going to make some delicious dinner, a little barbecue style. And I was going to make my vegan coleslaw. So I wanted to share my vegan coleslaw recipe with you guys. And since I am going to make it tonight, I'm going to make it live. So first, I will be posting it. I'm going to post it this week. And I'm filming the video straight through because I'm probably going to post this video to IGTV and my YouTube channel so that you guys can see the recipe. So first, let me just tell you that it is a vegan coleslaw and it's going to use my favorite that came out, which is Vegan Mayo. Now this one is from Hellmann's. But there's so many brands, like Just Mayo. It's called Just. Like they have Just Egg, Just Mayo, stuff like that. So the company Just, that one's really good. I think Forager makes a vegan mayo, and also Follow Your Heart makes a vegan mayo. So there's lots of vegan mayos. You can make it from scratch, but you know, I mean, if you don't have the time to make your mayo and your mustard from scratch, might as well just go ahead and get it. So today I am using Hellmann's because it was buy one get one in the store. So I had bought these two big ones. So you're gonna use 2/3 to half a cup of mayo. And then you're going to put mustard. I love spicy brown mustard, but you can use any mustard, any Dijon mustard you want. You're gonna put apple cider vinegar. This is not Bragg's, but this is a brand that I found cheaper, and it's a huge bottle, so it'll last you a long time. You're gonna put raw cane sugar. So this is the one that I have, but any cane sugar or raw brown sugar is gonna work. And if you don't have that, you can always use maple syrup if you prefer. You're also going to put in celery seed. So celery seed is my favorite to make it taste like perfect true coleslaw. Without the celery seed, it's not the same. And pepper and salt, which I have Himalayan pink salt, to taste. So that's on you of how much you want to put. So now, to make coleslaw, you're going to take your red cabbage, green cabbage, carrots, radicchio, whatever you want, you're going to shred it up. You don't have time and you want to buy a coleslaw mix, buy a coleslaw mix. I found this one that's organic, okay? From Pedro Family Farms. It's organic coleslaw mix, and this is perfect because this is gonna make one batch of my coleslaw. So if you're gonna feed like a family of more than like 4 or more, I would just get 2 bags or double the recipe. That way you can make sure you have enough coleslaw sauce for your coleslaw. Now you want to do for one recipe about 5 cups of the coleslaw mix, or 5 cups, which is about this one bag right here, or 5 cups of red cabbage, green cabbage, carrots, and whatever you like in your slaw. So about 5 cups is gonna match this amount of sauce that we're gonna make for your coleslaw recipe. So if you're gonna have more coleslaw, then you're gonna wanna double the recipe, okay? And if you're gonna make about 5 cups, that should feed about 4 or 5 people having a little coleslaw. Like I said, if you're making for your big family, then you're gonna wanna do double the recipe, okay? So it's super simple, which is why I want to share with you guys. I've been working on it a few times because I love coleslaw and I didn't want to give up creamy coleslaw. So I've been working on it for a while, and I think that my recipe is perfect now and it's ready to go on Instagram. So I will be posting it this week, but I wanted to make it with you guys just so you can see. Bendiciones. I hope you're having a good night, and let's get started. Also, you know, you can do broccoli slaw, you can add cranberries, you can add in things that you like for your coleslaw. So it's really up to you what you want to do for your coleslaw. I poured a shot for my spirits and then one for me too. So go ahead and take that. Cheers. Okay. All right, any other notes that I want to tell you about the coleslaw? No, let's get started. Okay, so 2/3 cup to half a cup. So if you want your coleslaw more creamier, then you can always add a little more mayo, but I found that 2/3 cup works fine for me. And I want to keep my calories down. But like I said, if you want a more creamier mayo or less potent flavor, then put up to half a cup. So up to half a cup. So that was 1/3 cup, and now I'm gonna put, you know, the second part. So it's 2/3 cup of vegan mayo. Today I'm using the Hellmann's mayo because it was buy one get one, but like I said, there's Forager, there's Follow Your Heart, and there's Just mayo. It's like the company Just. So that's my see, 1/3. So now this is the second one I put in, so that makes 2/3. So we're gonna add 2/3 cup of mayo, and like I said, you could do up to half a cup if you want the mayo to be more creamy, or if you want to down the flavor of the coleslaw. So 2/3 cup of mayo. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Like I said, I got this one because it was on sale. I like to get Bragg's, but why not get this one? It's organic, non-GMO verified, whatever. It was on sale and it's cheaper than the Bragg's. I think it was like $5 and that's huge. So you're gonna wanna put 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar. So 1, 2. Okay? And then you're gonna wanna put 1 tablespoon of mustard. I'm using golden spicy brown mustard because it's my favorite mustard since I was little. But you can use any Dijon mustard that you like. Okay? So we'll get that little liquid out. One tablespoon. I think that's good. So 1 tablespoon of mustard. And now you're gonna put a tablespoon of sugar. So I'm using raw cane sugar, and you can get brown sugar, raw cane sugar, any of those is gonna be super good. So you're gonna wanna put 1 tablespoon, so I'm filling up the tablespoon. And if you don't have brown sugar, I wouldn't use regular sugar, I would go to maple syrup instead. So if you don't have brown sugar or cane sugar, I prefer cane sugar. If not cane sugar, then brown sugar. If not brown sugar, then maple syrup, okay? So that's gonna be pretty much your way. And you can always add a little more sugar, up to a tablespoon more if you like. Okay, now you're gonna put 1 teaspoon of the celery seed. So 1 good, nice teaspoon of celery seed. My mom would kill me if she saw me just free pouring this celery seed out like this. So 1 teaspoon, 1 nice teaspoon of the celery seed. And that to me gives it that real coleslaw flavor. Without celery seed, I don't know what it is. But I love celery seed, so celery seed is super good. And now you are going to go ahead and put salt and pepper to taste. So I just like to go ahead and grab like a pinch of salt and put it in there. I have Himalayan pink sea salt, so I grab like a nice little pinch and put it in, maybe a little more because I have my nails, so it won't grab that much. And then pepper to taste as well. So I go ahead and put a little bit of pepper. My thing doesn't go like as much coming out, so don't think I'm over stuffing with pepper. It doesn't come out as much. And then you're gonna go and take your little mixture and you're gonna whisk it. So you're gonna whisk it up and you're gonna see it looks creamy and nice. So this is what the consistency is gonna start looking like. Perfect, creamy, look at that, creamy coleslaw consistency, and it's vegan and you can't beat that, right? So not only are you going down in calories, but you're not, eating real mayo with real eggs. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and whisk this up. Okay, look how beautiful. You see, I love the celery seeds because that to me is what gives coleslaw its coleslawness. You get what I'm saying? The celery seeds, it gives that flavor, that crunch, that texture. So that's what it is. Now, like I said, I got a mix. This is about 5 cups. You need 5 cups for one of these recipes. Now you see, if you were gonna put 10 cups, that wouldn't be enough. It wouldn't be a creamy coleslaw. So if you're gonna have more than 4 to 5 people, I would go ahead and double the recipe. So that way you have 10 cups coleslaw, and then you have double the sauce, and it's gonna make like a family size. I'll give you an example for, I don't remember if it was, whatever it was, some family event I went to, that I wanted to bring, like, you know, a nice casserole tray of coleslaw, like a big one. So I got 2 of these bags, 2 or 3 I believe, and I doubled my coleslaw recipe. So here you go. Okay, so what I do when I add in the coleslaw now is I add it in slowly so everything can get coated, and you'll see. So you want to go ahead and add like a quarter of the bag, and then take out the whisk at this time, because the whisk, if you keep it, it will get all the coleslaw shreds inside of it. So now you want to get back to your spatula, and you want to start to mix it in. Okay, little by little, so it can get really coated. Okay, if you put it all in at once, I feel like it just doesn't get the same. Okay, so now I finished adding my whole bag, and you just go and mix. And if you want also, I'll show you. Just get 2 forks, okay? Because not everyone has a spatula, right? So let's do it old school style. Get 2 forks, and you're just going to go ahead and start to grab it all so it can mix completely. You want the coleslaw to really all get coated with your beautiful creamy vegan coleslaw sauce, and it's gonna be so delicious. And this is the perfect complement. Like, let me give you a few ideas of what you can do with the coleslaw. So obviously coleslaw is great side to like a burger or fried chicken, I guess, if you want to eat chicken, or I would say fried you know, like little tofu tenders, or cauliflower barbecue wings, as they call them. So one of my favorite ways to do with my coleslaw lately is to actually mix my coleslaw and then make jackfruit with barbecue sauce and put it in a sandwich, like a pulled pork sandwich, and put the vegan coleslaw on top. So it's really, really delicious like that. And now that you keep mixing the coleslaw, I want you to see the consistency. So this looks just like a delicious coleslaw at your family barbecue, right? It looks perfect. And with the celery seeds and everything, it just gives it like the most perfect flavor. And my coleslaw recipe is based off normal coleslaw recipes. I just substitute all our vegan ingredients. So it comes out super creamy and really good, and it tastes just like coleslaw, and I promise you that probably nobody will know the difference. You know, you don't have to go out and be like, this is vegan coleslaw. No, just give it to them, and I'm sure they're gonna love it, and it tastes so fucking good. So if you're gonna serve it like this, just get a little paper towel, right? And wipe the edges so it looks all cute when you're gonna go ahead and put it like on a table or something. So like, you know, like the edges of splatter. So then you can go ahead and serve it like at the table with these 2 serving forks, and it's gonna look so cute just like this. Okay, delicious. Look how creamy this is. I just want you to see up close. Okay, so look how creamy our coleslaw is. Okay, it's super creamy, super delicious. Nobody's gonna know the difference. I'm gonna post the recipe later this week to my IGTV so you guys can get like a breakdown. But just really quick, like I said, it's gonna be about 5 cups of cabbage, red cabbage, green cabbage, and carrots. Or you can buy a coleslaw mix. Look at this one, already made, vegetable slaw, organic, super cheap at the store. And then you're gonna put 2/3 cup of vegan mayo. I bought Hellmann's this time because I think it was on sale, buy one get one, so it was very affordable for me. And you're gonna put 1 tablespoon of mustard. I love golden spicy mustard, it's just my favorite mustard. You're gonna put 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. You're gonna put 1 tablespoon of raw cane sugar. If you don't have raw cane sugar, you can use brown sugar or maple syrup. Okay, and then you're gonna put a teaspoon of celery seed. This is our secret ingredient. Celery seed is the most perfect ingredient for coleslaw. Tell me a coleslaw without celery seeds. Oh wait. And then you're gonna put salt. I love pink Himalayan sea salt, and pepper to taste. So what I mean to taste is right now, you're gonna go ahead and grab a little bit and taste. So now is the point where you're like, you know what? A little more pepper, or you know what? A little more salt. Mine has the perfect amount of salt right now. I've done it so many times, I'm like used to it. I put a little more pepper just because I love that little kick and it brings out the flavors more. And that's it. So until you serve it, you're gonna want to put it a little plastic wrap, or if you don't have plastic wrap, bucket, and put it in the fridge. And you're gonna want to let it be in the fridge, getting nice and cold, letting all those flavors marinate until you're ready to serve it, okay? So until you're ready to serve it, keep it in the fridge. Just like regular coleslaw, until you're ready to serve it, it's better left in the fridge. Now, if you want a more, let's say, creamier coleslaw, like how they have at Shorty's or something, then I would put a little less of the cabbage, or I would shred it even more than it's already shredded to make a really fine shred. So if you want a very, very creamy coleslaw, just put 4 cups instead of 5 cups. And if you're going to make for about more than 4 or 5 people, I would definitely double the amount of coleslaw. So get about 10 cups. That would mean 2 bags if you bought it already made. And double the recipe of the sauce. And that's it. So, yeah. I hope you guys like my little live recipe. I try to set everything up so it wouldn't take that long, and I could do it like nice and fast in front of you guys to really show you how easy it is and how quick you can whip this up. And tonight I'm making like little tofu, like tofu chicken. I'm gonna have that with Carolina mustard barbecue sauce and the coleslaw. But how I also love to have it, like I told you before, is with jackfruit barbecue sandwich. So it's kind of like a pulled pork sandwich. Jackfruit has a consistency of carnitas, so it's like a shredded pork. And you go ahead and simmer that in a little barbecue sauce, and you put it right in the sandwich. Put some coleslaw. It's super good. Look, I don't know if you guys seen these pretzel buns, but those pulled pork, or using the jackfruit, is really good with the pretzel bun. So you just take the pretzel bun, split it, toast it, and you put the shredded jackfruit with the barbecue sauce, and put a little coleslaw on top, close it, serve with french fries or potato chips, and you're good to go. You can also serve the coleslaw with the little chicken tenders. I'm making the tofu chicken tenders, and I'm gonna serve it with barbecue sauce. And it goes good with mac and cheese. Coleslaw goes good with everything. Tastes so good, just like classic coleslaw. You don't have to give it up if you're vegan, or you want to go plant-based, or you want a healthier version of coleslaw. You can't be having mayo and too much fats and sauces and eggs and all this bullshit. So have the vegan version of coleslaw and do yourself a favor. Cut those calories. Don't feel guilty about it, and you can still have your creamy, delicious coleslaw. It tastes so good. It really does. I think so. So, cheers, and I hope you enjoyed my vegan coleslaw.